Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a great weekend. I just got in from work. Not too terribly busy today. Stayed busy. We do have, Alabama football here, so they are facing Oklahoma for homecoming. So that's all going on right now. But I came straight on home because I'm tired. And I knew I had an order, two packages coming. From one from eBay, and the main one, the one from GRUV. Now, I preface this with I'm a weak person. It was very impulsive. This was Monday night when I got in from work. I had a price drop on Amazon on something. Two of them. The third one, unavailable. Me being me, and as we all are, there's something we want, and all three basically match, and you can't get the third. Holy crap. So I check eBay, it's on there, but then I see on eBay, it is being sold by GRUV. Amazon has none available, and then even through Barnes & Noble, unavailable to order. First two, sure, why not? Granted more. I looked, signed up for a 15% off coupon, add to cart. I said, there's Sophia. There's Sophia. Okay, yeah. What did I do? Back to the Future 3 apparently is like the hardest one to get. But when I did it, you could do 1 and 2. But on GRUV, no problem. I just said, screw it. Did the 15% off coupon. The more I looked at them, the more I do love the steel books and the design. I'm a sucker. I'm sorry. I am. For one of my all-time favorite trilogies ever. I love these. Zero regrets. Just holding them, I have chills. They are beautiful. I don't need the big deluxe set but these are, love them. They are, I just love the look of them. They are just awesome. Remember when Back to the Future 2, they had a Pizza Hut tie-in because it was like the Pizza Hut in 2015. Wow. That was something. And we all wanted a hoverboard. And I remember going to the opening day, summer 1990, I believe, and Back to the Future 3 came out. I went to a matinee at the East Elmore Cinema in Montgomery, Alabama. And I loved it. As someone who loves all three movies, I love Michael J. Fox. I have to dig it out. I do have the Back to the Future magazine that came out that summer of '85, and I still have it. I don't have the poster though. I think it fell apart finally. There's part of me that should just want to go on eBay and get a replacement, even though I do have it. But I honestly had forgotten about this during the week, and I knew it had shipped. I thought it was going to be next week. But I got the notification it was being delivered today, out for delivery, and love it. I love the artwork. More than I thought I would. I have seen this one at work. Back to the Future 2, but definitely Back to the Future 3. Just just one of the best. And yes, probably in 10 years when they do the 50th, it'll do the 4 Ultra K high def probably, and instead of it'll be super steelbook where it has LEDs and neon. Oh my god, that would be cool. Well, at least neon lights on the Back to the Future 2, for 2015 Hill Valley. Even though right now we are living in the alternate 1985 in Hill Valley. So, sure seems like it, doesn't it? But who knew? 40 years, 40, 25, 10 years later, according to 2015, But, but for the 1985, of course, now 40 years. Wow. I've seen so many weird theories about it. It just makes your brain go, boo. So, I even have the novelizations. I think they're in storage. One of the original ones, it was one, I honestly don't know if I still have it. You'll see the cover, and it's just Michael J. Fox's Marty with the flames from the DeLorean. He's like standing there. And I read it so many times. When we finally, I remember wanting, when it came out on VHS, Musicland. You could order it and go buy it from Musicland music stores. $79.95 in like 1986. And we got a VCR that fall of 85. It was a Panasonic, built like a freaking tank. It was like $500 to $600. We had a Pizitz charge card, my parents did, and that was like one of the most expensive things we ever had, and that was part of our Christmas. And that thing finally died in the early 2000s because, I didn't use it that much. Now I'm on the hunt to find an exact duplicate on eBay. I am that person. Of course, I was the only one who could work it too. I see different variants of it, but and it was heavy. Oh my God. And the later years in VCRs, they got super light. But man, a heavy one, that sucker, it's like an old Buick. When they were like really well made, you could kill a person with it if you had to. It's crazy. It was just so heavy. You could definitely hurt. It just, a newer VCR towards the end was so light. So, but anyway, like I said, I'm on the hunt for one. I could probably get one for about $50. I'm not saying I would it would be great to have it hooked up, but I might have it just to have. I'm that person. So, and for me, Panasonic always did great VCRs. In the 80s, it was like Panasonic. I know Sony, we couldn't afford Sony. Panasonic, that was a big deal for us. I remember it was a Sunday in December of 85 that we got the VCR. And I remember it was a Sunday. We got home from Montgomery, and Amazing Stories was on. It's weird the stuff you remember and it sticks with you. And I remember I rented Back to the Future so many times on VHS. I taped it when this was, okay, I didn't have a visual tape of it, but I made, with my boombox, cassette tape recording of the audio, and I would listen to it. So it was like radio, but I knew the movie by heart. It's crazy what you do. And then it was several years later, the price dropped, and I think $25 to $30. And then you could like find them like used at Blockbuster after a point. I remember when Blockbuster used to have like tent sales for like their VHS tapes, and you could load up. I remember this Doubtfire. Oh, it was the best. Who else just misses going to the video store and just like browsing and going, I think I'll watch this? Because I would much rather do that than click, click, click for streaming. Granted, I can look at my collection and still go, I've got nothing to watch. So, but that is today's my GRUV haul, and I did not know. There's the whole thing, them taking over like Shout Factory's shipping and all that. I mean, they were packed really well. I mean, they are perfect. They had plenty of padding, so I will be ordering from GRUV. Definitely more often. I never used them before, but definitely zero regrets on the Back to the Future trilogy Steelbook editions. Like I said, I had gotten in from work late that night, and I'm here at the computer while waiting for my dinner to cook. Bam, 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 and next thing you know, order submitted and 15% off. So, yay. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I'm fixing to decide what to do for dinner, which is more than likely going to be a pizza, change clothes, and then tomorrow is another work day. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. You've had a good Saturday, gotten your errands done, or just rested. And you're eating something good for dinner. Have you a nice beverage, hydrate. And you know what? Tonight, if you can sleep in tomorrow, great. Get you a good night's sleep. How about that? And remember, like I always say, we're in this together. We're all in this pale blue dot together. Let's be good to each other. And I will see you all tomorrow.